Hello everybody, and welcome to yet another Howler for an Hour. Today we're checking out Anuchard, which is a action-adventure game, kind of looks Zelda-like, where we wield a bell as a weapon. It had a really cool art style. I got offered a key via my email, and I was like, yeah, let's check this out. This honestly looks pretty cool. So let's do that. Let's see what this is all about. Of course, before we fully begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach partner over here, but I need more viewers to do it. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing so, because it really does make a big difference. And we'd also love to have you and talk to you. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. And I have a Ko-fi link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. Also, more Twitch viewers are always appreciated, especially right now, because currently I don't have access to Discord. My community is still going strong, but I'm not there, so if you want to hang out with me, come by the streams. But with that being said, let us start the game and see just what sort of action game we have here. Eons ago, in a place far above, there's a place called Anuchard. A vast, prosperous, floating island, protected and guided by 5 ancient guardians. Overflowing fortunes, advanced culture, everlasting peace. Anuchard was said to be a true utopia. Alas, the Guardians forsook the Anuchardians. The utopia broke into pieces and fell from heaven, leaving only a tiny island and a mysterious dungeon. A mystery dungeon, you could say? A distorted abyss of time and space where Guardians were said to remain in slumber. Generations of Anuchardian ventured inside with a hope to meet their gods again and rediscover their lost history. They braved against the hostile creatures that dwelled within. Dead, lost, and cursed into stone, many of them fell victim to the dungeon. Yet these sacrifices were in vain, for they are nothing without their guardians. Sounds like a bit of codependency there. In despair and hopelessness, the cries of the people awakened the Bellwielder. Hard K? I'll try pronouncing it that way. You might be right, actually. Anuchard. That does sound a little bit better, actually. It's hard to say, though. It's really hard to say when it comes to fictional languages and words. Yeah, bell. Well, that's an adorable text scroll sound. You hold something heavy in your hand. Oh. Well, I pressed X and immediately did that. Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. I don't actually know how to fight yet. Okay, that's a roll. Good time to learn that. Okay. Oh, I can attack with... Oh. It's not just a roll, it's an attack, too. Okay. I'm gonna guess I'm supposed to lose this fight. This definitely feels like the sort of fight you're supposed to lose. Interesting, so I kind of have a juggle mechanic. Alright, well, I'm dead now. You lost your consciousness. Yeah, the game did really good. That was mean. And you heard the voices inside your head grow stronger. That was not how I expected to attack. Interesting. Oh, chosen one. Bellwielder. Be wilder way up. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Yeah, we're gaining consciousness. Wake up! Alright, thank you. I like the action pose. That's cute. Hi. Child? Good morning, dear. You seem to be having nightmares lately. You okay? But this is your ma. A cotton farmer and single mother. Tends to be serious and overprotective towards you. Huh? Is there something on my face? I'm just going to remark right now. The art style is lovely. I like it. Oh, Chief Limbison was looking for you earlier. Something bad was happening last night and he needs your help at the main hall. Don't let him wait too long there. I was trying to win, but the enemies didn't die very fast, and there was too many of them. And the room was too small. Old journals you borrowed for the chief's post to study as your homework. Oh, my bed's raised for some reason. Oh, I see, because it's kind of a bunk bed setup. I heard Ricola's husband has been missing since yesterday. Hope he'll be found soon. Chief Limbison was looking for you earlier. Don't let him wait too long there. Pile of fabrics. Weave for the other villagers. We have a lot of cotton, but we are a cotton farmer. Picture of your paw. A bit damaged from time and weather. Can I take strangely one color bag over there? I'd love to take one color bag. Probably has goodies. Oh, Beerus, no. Morning, neighbor. You've heard about Sir Matsuhiki, haven't you? Man, we're always short of farmers here. Does this mean another family will come to this village sooner or later? Ah, just imagine it makes me shudder. Talk to me more. Is that seaweed? I'm not that close to Sir Matsuhiki, but I love his cabbages. Whatever happens, I'll work harder so my seed will be enough to feed us. Seaweed is pretty delicious, in my opinion. I like it. Ah, good morning. I thought you were staying at Chief's Post. Clea is your neighbor and childhood friend. She makes pottery for people. Okay. It's happening again, huh? I thought after we closed the dungeon, we could stop that from happening. You didn't know? Sir Matsuhiki's statue appeared this morning, just like him. Anyway, you should go meet the chief right now. I'm sure he doesn't like to wait. What is it? Shouldn't you hurry up to see the chief? The main hall is inside the giant tree. Most of the time it's restricted, though. I guess he has his reasons for inviting you in. Particularly during these unusual, disturbing times. Ask about him. It's my friend Doran, the lumberjack. It still feels like yesterday, since he's gone into the dungeon. Only to return as a cold, lifeless stone statue. I can't do anything about the statue, though. It's like a curse. As hard as I see his statue every day. Staying in the dungeon was a wise choice after all, so there would be no more losses. Or so we thought. I see what's going on. People are tantalized to enter the dungeon to, you know, see what happens, I guess. See if they can find out the secrets, I suppose. A stone domed chamber leading to the dungeon portal. Oh, that's the dungeon. You shall not pass, Limbison, the great chief of the orchard. Okay. Go north. Let's go over here. Can I go in buildings? I guess I can go this way. Find. Bell. Is that a bird? Whoop. Okay, there's not obvious transition points, but that's fine. Hi. Yo, Medusa's kid. Heard from the chief you graduated soon, huh? Speaking of which, he's looking for you. Is this a bird? Cook! The hen seems sad. It wears its egg. Okay, as a hat. Pasture house. This is where the animal tender and hens live. Okay. Unfinished log cuts. This belonged to a man who went missing not too long ago. Chief's house also serves a school for children. Oh. Yuyuk Code Bulletin. Missing villagers. Anuchard today. I like card better, yeah. Another villager is missing. We must do something about it. On a side note, Orchard's oldest chef of refuses to come out from his hermitage. What is that sentence? Reported by Yuyuk and Co. Okay. Side quest, missing person. Alright. Compass. Would you leave me alone? Okay. I'll let you work. Ah, the big tree. Let's actually go to the beach first. What do you guys think of this so far? Obviously, we've seen only a little bit of gameplay, which was not enough to really understand it yet, but I like this art style. Something about it feels cozy? I think cozy is the word I'm looking for. What do we got here? Oh, floating rocks. I guess they just do that. Coastal ruins. Okay. Not much to see here, actually. Okay, let's talk to everybody. There were several cases of villager statues appearing before. No school since there's been a tragedy of Mam's husband, so me and Yui are helping with the field work. Have you checked the Orchard news board? It's our school assignment. Today's spotlight, a statue appeared suddenly this early morning. I always deliver the hottest news of the Orchard. It's emoji. Yui, don't be so inconsiderate. We lost her Mahahi. What? Really? I have to update the news board. Wait. School assignment is all you can think about? No class today as my teacher Nicole has just lost her husband. Yeah, jeez, be a little more empathetic, kid. Almost seems like an abandoned hut. The mossy door is locked tightly. Huh? You sometimes hear angry screams from inside. That's just normal. That's the dust bunnies. They're very angry. Natto now stone. Nicole is sad. Julia can worry. Julia gets concerned. Hi, Hyper. Bell, main hall, east. Go, back! But I want treasure. Looks tempting, but you don't have permission to open the chest, darn it. But I want journal. Be an inspiring historian. Your mentor said to practice journal writing every day. Okay, right. Yay, saving. Ah, a nice little piano melody. This is probably our home base, or at least it will be soon. Let's read. Oh, I can load as well by reading, okay. Empty cabinets, collecting dust. Huge jar gifted by Clea. Even you could fit inside. Pot floor. Let's see. I have a bed. Oh, ooh, careful. I thought I was going to use the ladder. I just hopped down. Alright, what else we got here? You read a book titled Anuchard Comedy, written by an anonymous author. After the Guardians were said to be missing, there was a young prophet telling the citizens something surprising. The Guardians left us for vacation because they worked so hard. The people are becoming too lazy to take responsibility for their own lives. Soon the prophet got kicked in their ass. Because truth hurts, the people aren't need no more discouragement. That was a horrible comedy routine. You see books about agriculture and culinary. So many books for the same author, Chef Mudu. You read a book. Okay. What other books are there? I guess that's it. Looks like I do 2 dialect prompts per thing most of the time. Coolian stories. This is where the chief hides chilled drinks and preserved snacks. Ooh. I want them all. Chief off duty, investigating statues in the main hall. An illustrated map of Anuchard, as described in the historical account. It portrayed the Orchard Village as a center with a great baobab tree above the main hall. The tree is said to have wilted after the fall of Anuchard. There's also a visual depiction of the long-lost part of the island labeled as Indigo Red Mountain and Gold Pyramid. Found a record of Orchard Village's electoral data. It tells that Lambison has been voted as the village's chief numerous times, almost 10 years of service. Cool. I'm sure that's not any corruption or anything. You find dusty and yellowish books and old journals of the previous chief of the Orchard. It contains a record of Orchard Village's population census data up until 100 years ago. The data shows your birth date was registered 20 years ago. Oh, we're 20 years old. You also find a spike in mortality rate 10 years ago. Also, I was a bad omen. Apparently. You find a collection of notes about the dungeon from Dungeon Scavengers. It was known that the dungeon is a maze-like structure of an ever-changing ecosystem affected by the relic it contains. The actual location of the dungeon is theorized to be separate from our physical realm. Find a scientific report about Anuchardian religion and politics. According to reports, the Guardians were speaking with us directly. One day, all of them just stopped communicating, and people gradually lost their faith. There are also lengthy and complicated records of war and political issues. It's just too much to read. Read a copy of an ancient scripture titled The Fall of Anuchard, a vast, prosperous, floating island protected and guided by 5 ancient guardians. The cries of the people awaken the Bellwielder. There's one book that looks ancient, but it's still in good care. Guardians and their adjunct, Bellwielder. Contains scattered information regarding Bellwielders as told in the ancient scriptures and prophecy. The words soul retrieval ritual and Audros Bell are highlighted without clear explanation. Backstory. Alright, let's actually let's do what we're supposed to do. A lot of people here. Ah, the statues. What took you so long, kid? I was reading books. You study history from him. Limbus is your mentor and the chief of the orchard. Sometimes it's sensitive. You must know that I don't usually let just anyone inside this place. So I need your cooperation, as you're the second best person with whom I can discuss this matter. Who's first? While Clay is obviously keener than you, I have higher expectations of you as my only pupil. Thanks, Limbusin. Try to answer this. Don't you disappoint me. Okay. This morning, Matahiti's statue showed up. What triggers statue appearances in the orchard? I know this. It's a petrifying curse for the Guardians, though. He entered and got lost in the dungeon. Good job, kid. See, you didn't read her, but see, it was worth doing this. Almost every time a person entered the dungeon, several hours later, they came back as a stone statue. We can't do anything about the statue after that. But there's something else. Lately, I've been studying records of prophecies from our ancestors, and I came up with a theory that involves a certain mythical figure carrying an artifact who might have the capability to undo this so-called curse. I wonder if we can find something that leads us to this figure. That's why I need you here to investigate the statues, old or new. Anything could be an important clue. Nice rhyme. Rockman 6, unique harassment just appeared in my subfeed. What the hell is that? What ROM hack is that? Unique harassment. Sobs. Oh. Dear, why must you go inside that cursed dungeon? Before all that, help me to comfort my sister. She's so upset with me because I failed to prevent this tragedy. Okay, some of these statues aren't in good shape, but that's probably bad. Statue of a timid kid. For all that, can you help me to comfort Ricola? She's so upset with me because I failed to prevent this tragedy. Yeah. But first, potatoes. Freshly harvested vegetables. Farmers store their crops here. Statue of a tough lumberjack guy. Not a lumberjack. Statue of a smart-looking girl. It's supposed to be the kids doing. You have the urge to clean them up, but decide not to. They look better with it. So, that looks like a Pokemon. These are bosses, aren't they? These are the bosses of the dungeon I gotta defeat or something. Or maybe they're the Guardians. Statue of a very chubby and cute hen. Oh no, they statued the fat birds too. Statue of a farmer with an afro. Alright. Brother, you really can't do something about this. Ricola, look, we're all having a hard time here. We did our best. You sure? I lost my child and now husband, and you said you have sailed the dungeon portal. I did, but I didn't expect it to break the lock and go inside anyway. I can't control everything, even though I'm the chief. It's my fault for letting them go, then. Let's see if your seal can stop me from entering the dungeon. Oh. Hey, cut it out. It's dangerous. Okay, I gotta prevent more bad things from happening to us. Just look around for any clues. Alright. Well, that's getting worse. Oh. Bell. Bellwielder. Bellwielder. We are now one. Cool. It's a pleasure to meet you, Bellwielder. Call me Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Me, Bimba. You'll remember me as the guy with the loveliest voice. Oh wait, does my Bell have multiple personalities? Okay. Bimba, Dolly. I guess you can call me Meg. Where are all of you? Even though these aren't our real names. I shall have you learn the way of the Bellwielder. Aye, you are the prophesied and the chosen one. You are the Bellwielder. The Audros Bell in your hand, the Guardians awaken a power within you. Now you can carry the will and legacy of our Anuchardian ancestors. Such an immense and heavy task awaits you. We could just say become a hero and rescue Anuchard, right? Don't confuse our newbie, peeps. We should start learning by doing. Let's enter the dungeon. Let us begin with saving Mahiti, the farmer fellow. Okay. Whee! First mission. Alright. Are they like different symbols on the bell or something they're talking? Worry not. You have the Audros Bell as your weapon. And us, Bell Spirits, as your guide. Hooray! Bell Spirits. That's what they are, I guess. Anuchard has no auto-save function, so before exiting, turn off your machine. Make sure to save manually. Right in the glowing journal in the Chief's office frequency. He's not using it. He sucks at writing. He doesn't keep updated journals at all. Alright. Okay, everybody's saying the same stuff, so I'll just ignore them. I have Bell now. Can I take this? I don't have permission. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hi. Just now I saw Chief chasing Ricola. I wonder what happened. I hope she won't do something dangerous. Okay, some people have moved around a bit. Not really for the most part, though. Aha! The dungeon's entrance broke open, and then I saw Chief and Ma'am Ricola going inside. We were told not to follow, but... if that place is supposed to be off limits, why did the Chief and his sister run inside? I'm going in, too! Let me go! Ricola, no! Bananas! I'm more interested in bananas right now. You should stay out of this, kid. I can handle a family matter myself. Move away, brother. If you can't destroy this damned entrance, then let me become a statue alongside my husband and child. Oh. She's had a rough life, hasn't she? You're talking nonsense. It's really sad to see people turn away from hope. We have no time for this. If we want to save that Montohiti guy, we can quickly get inside the dungeon. Hold on. I do not encourage such a reckless act. All right, we need to find his memento. A memento is an object that has connection to someone's soul. Bellwielders can use it to locate a safe path to find his trapped souls inside. Let's search. Banana. Hey, Buzz, I hear something going tickle-tickle over there. Golden bananas. Banana pendant. Oh, hey. That's a cool pendant. Ta-da! Memento of Mamato. Now we are ready to depart, Bellwielder. Ricola, stop this nonsense! Alright, I'll just go in. Oh, they're a little surprised by that. Upon waking up, you feel your skin is tingling from the unfamiliar air, and you hear all kinds of foreign sounds. You still feel nauseous from the teleportation, and are somehow feeling guilty. Okay. Oh, broccoli trees! Well, don't worry, I can eat here for days. No one seems to be around. Welcome to the dungeon. I miss this atmosphere so bad. But you get used to us already. We're inside the bell, newbie. Bellwielder, that is. Right. We're trying a next-gen Bellwielder, huh? The dungeon can be fun, but it can also be deadly. Don't be discouraged. A Bellwielder's strength is unlike that of any human being alive. Whee! Now, go explore like a curious monkey! Alright. That's probably what I'll do. Alright, so how does this work? I don't usually throw spoilers, but we'll be greeted by a party-loving monsters. Soon. How nostalgic. Defeat them. Alright. Simple enough. Cubes hate nothing. Is there stuff in the grass? In the Zelda game, I must check. Well, it's not really a Zelda game, but it's kind of... Oh yeah, there is stuff in the grass. Whatever that is. It fills green bar. I will do this. Some enemies have armor properties displayed above them. This increases your attack damage significantly. Use heavy attack to dash towards them and knock them away upon contact. Knocking enemies into walls or solid objects will break their armor. Okay, so Yeah, I have a light and a heavy attack. Got it. Okay, so I want to knock enemies around if they got armor. Okay. Also, the heavy attack is technically also a dodge if you don't hit anything. I see. Oh, it does a lot of damage, too. So hitting enemies into walls is just good damage as well. Alright. I'm down. I like the music so far. It's got a nice chiptune feel. Yeah, it seems like heavy attacks are the way to go. Matsuhi. To think my little kid has to endure this dark and cold place for long. It's kind of calming, but I could sow my superb cabbage seeds here. I think I brought it in my pocket. No, wait, I came here for my kid, but... just look at this soil. The record ends here. Dark? Does he have a sighting problem? The Audros Bell grants us vision from in the dungeon. Do not take it for granted. Really? Totally forgot about that. I'm more interested in his cabbage planting idea. Imagine we could have salad while being those stupid red cubes. Yo, he did plant them cabbages. I think I understand what's going on here. If somebody enters the dungeon, they get a place that matches them in some way. But in the process, they lose their way and lose what they're there for. They lose their memories. And focus entirely on something involving their wants. So for instance, he entered the dungeon to find his kid. But as he is a cabbage farmer, the dungeon designed an environment that basically made for good cabbages, basically. And he got distracted by that. So I'm guessing the dungeon basically morphs itself around the desires of the person and basically makes them lose their way. Probably. I feel like that concept was done in another game. What was that PS1 game that did something kind of similar? The dream concept. That dream concept in, what was that one action RPG that kind of was like a Zelda game where you entered people's dreams? What was that game called? What do I do here? There's these things, but I can't hit them. Oh, I have to heavy attack. Okay. Oh, alright. Okay. I get it now. Alundra, thank you. That is indeed the game I was thinking of. By the way, that's a good concept, just like in general. I was suddenly wondering if this game takes from Alundra. Good night to you, Priscilla, and I hope you sleep well. Also, hello, Raiders, by the way. Thank you for coming by, Blue and your friends. One problem with the heavy attack is it does leave me open afterwards. I have to be careful. It doesn't look like I can knock enemies into enemies, so... These things are actually kind of annoying. Probably should just do light attacks. They're kind of dodgy. Oh, can I can heal, can't I? Let's see. How does that work again? Because I got a full green bar, and I think that charged the thing so I can heal. If I am correct. How do I do that? I did it during the unwinnable fight, but I don't know how to do it right now. It doesn't look like I can for some reason. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be taught. Spire. It's time for another Bellwielding 101. It is Spire, a technological marvel from the past Anuchardian civilization. It is making use of the Guardian's energy. This one can only heal your wounds. Ah, there it is. But you might find another type that has more features. Must have been left here by the scavengers, or even older than that. Okay. Fill green gauge. Once bar is full, you can apply Spire. Spire will rejuvenate your health as long as it's still active. So it's not only a healing thing, but also like a healing field I can place down. Cheese? Collect dust is fill green. Yeah, okay. I don't think I can. Hold on. There we go. I'm just gonna do that. Looks like it heals 50 health. Yeah, no, these don't break. I like how somebody fixes cheese, somebody fixes hay. I personally thought it was just like... I don't know, hay's the closest thing it looks like, but... kind of looks more solid than hay, too. I have no idea what it is. The broccoli? Well, the broccoli is that tree. That tree there looks like broccoli. Or slips directions to go. Let's go this way. If I have one complaint about this game right now, it's that I wish my rendering speed was a little more. Those guys are durable. Due to my slow movement speed, the range attacks guys are actually pretty dangerous. Oh, I just realized something. If timed properly, you could totally juggle the enemies off the walls. Okay. Yeah, the range guys, they don't seem that dangerous, but I'm kind of slow, so they actually are kind of dangerous. The grass-looking stuff is probably grass. Is my assumption. Huh? I can leave a message here. Okay, I'm Matohiti, a cabbage farmer who loves bananas. I came to find my trapped child. I'm getting used to this place, but it's slowly taking over my consciousness. I just don't want any more people getting trapped like me, or my child. Huh? No, monsters! The record ends here. Let's guess what you think killed him. The fool, wild, or gun? What? How could a kid know? Oh, fool is the stupid tofu. Wild is four-legged and slightly smarter. Gun seems like an alien range type. Nice explanation. What's alien? I don't know. Gun. A gun was annoying, though, I agree. Assuming that's the enemy I was fighting. Ah, those are in the way. I had to time it. I had to break them at the right time. Since they just regrow. Be hard to kill cabbage, after all. Bimba, stop using curse words. You good, Bimba? That one's a clumsy portal. I'm feeling queasy now. It was another sophisticated Anucharian technology. Well, yeah, a smoother ride would have been better. It did look a little rough. I said something. This one is strong. Get ready. Okay. I want to kill his friends first. Ow. I think I've learned the strategy for fighting enemies. We can knock things very far away. So wall damage is actually pretty effective. Ow. Take that, cube. Mount Tahiti's dungeon completed. Cool. Yeah, enemy juggling seems to be the strat for this game. Is this what I think it is? I hear a familiar sound coming from this long corridor. It's the bellflowers. Bellflowers often grow when they're near where a trapped soul is. For real, though, how could you recognize a flower from its sounds? If only we had scent receptors. I'd prefer to sniff the flower. Huh? Don't we have it? It's not the time for your squabbles. Okay. Interesting. They also heal me. Well, they give me healing as much as the grass does. There it is, our cabbage farmer guy. Oh, that is soul. Just look how sad it is. Bellwielder, strike the ghost with your Audros Bell. What is it? You too afraid to meet the ghost? The longer it's in that form, the more dangerous it becomes. Though it'd be amusing if it's transforming into... No, it's dangerous! Worry not. Would not do any harm to the soul of good people. Okay, so only if he's a bad person will I hurt him. Got it. Let's do it. Okay. Sorry, my child. I thought he was going to say cabbage. Congratulations, Bellwielder. Your first relic. Now, let the bell take us back. Okay. People sad. You saw Ma looking so tired and teary. Oh, child! Is this you for real? You're really back! Goodness. You actually came back safely, kid. Imbecile kid! You of all people should know the danger of the dungeon! What do you think I would say to your ma if you turned into a statue forever? How did you manage to survive, though? What? You heard voices and they guided you along the way. Yep, that's pretty much it. Please, child, stop making me worried. I never knew that you were really stupid. Oh no, she attacked us. You came back alive now, but what if that wasn't the case? I am sorry, Medusa. It's all my fault I made such a fuss in the portal. I understand that you're frustrated, but I hope you're listening to me as your chief and brother. And you, kid. Your mom said it right. That was unnecessarily reckless. However, it's my responsibility as your mentor. It's not really the kid's fault. Folks, everything's alright now. Sorry for worrying you till late at night. Please go home and get some rest. Dude, you're relieved. Okay, then. Ma'am, your child is safe now. Sorry to make you stay awake. Please get some rest, too. I'll be going. And please no more dangerous business today, Chief. That was really fast. I didn't even see what the message was. Thanks, Guard. Is that... Do I need to block a new script through Nightbot? That's weird. I thought I already blocked the script like that. Oh, okay then. Great to stay at the Chief's post tonight, right? Get some rest already. Don't stay up too late. Okay. Your neighbor last in Achilles' tent. There's a strong burnt scent coming from inside. They burnt their food. It's your home, but you're currently staying at Chief's post. This door is engraved with a heart mark. A creature, you get him fat. Also, thank you, Beerus. I appreciate it. Make sure to add variations, too, like, in case they add spaces in weird places. Blocking the word follows would help, probably, too, like, for that Z in it. No legitimate person is going to say follows with a Z. It's really strange to see that you get inside the dungeon and come back out alive. Spill it. Tell me what's really happened. Thanks, Beerus. You explained everything to your mentor. Ugh, that bell! It can't be. The mythical artifact, the Audros Bell. Amazing. Enables you to find wandering souls and turn them into a relic? Even though I should let you rest, I really need you to try something. Quick, see me at the main hall. Okay. Can I get some seaweed first? I'm hungry. Nope. It's sleeping. Good. You back safely. Do you, Cappy? Thank you. Thank you, Duick. Appreciate the support. Okay, still angry sounds in here. Just checking. Show me the relic. Okay. The relic seems to be inside the Audros Bell, but it's showing up at your will. Whoa. This looks like a high-quality jewel, but we can talk about aesthetics some other time. Now, kid, what do you know about the Bellwielder? One who does the curse, I guess. You guessed my attention. This morning, I told you about the mythical figure, the Bellwielder. In the prophecy, the Bellwielder is only briefly mentioned as the one who will become the hope of the Anuchardians in times of crisis. They apparently also can conduct a ritual to reunite the trapped soul for the dungeon with a vessel statue. Didn't expect this Lemison guy to be this resourceful. Wowee! Saving us time by explaining. With both the Audros Bell and the relic in your hand, it's found out that you are the Bellwielder. When the priest is all set, we should try to perform the soul retrieval ritual. Let us begin by bringing Manto's statue to the center. Okay. Although your mentor said us, you move the statue, mention statue yourself. Thanks, mentor. So, according to this journal, what comes next is a Bellwielder should know what to do. This is a bad journal. That's good. I'm taking my praise back. This is a bad journal. What? Obviously, this part doesn't belong in my report. There. The next one. Release the relic from your hand with ease. Then strike the great bell. I did it in the wrong order. Okay. Chief? Matahiti, are you real? Let me check you out. Bloody Guardians, you're real. At least it feels so. Is this a success then? Huh? Right, where's my child? I was looking for him then. No. Let's save that for later. Kid, call Ricola. Alright. Journal 1, Chapter 0, The Bellwielder, End. Okay, I'm liking the vibe this game gives. I'm not sure about the combat system. I feel kind of slow and clunky, but it works. But I do like everything else too, like more aesthetic especially. You're awake. People have been talking about you since early morning. I'm so nervous. I can't handle them bombarding me with questions I can't answer. Let's get to the main hall. Everyone gathers there. Questions, huh? I hope there are no essay questions. Still on permission. Let's save. I feel like an existing game. It does kind of feel like a Game Boy game, doesn't it? Maybe Game Boy Advance? Yeah, it's just Game Boy Advance. Also, thank you, Nikki.
8 and 8. 8.
All the adults are gathered in the main hall, and we kids are not allowed inside. What a bummer. Wait, where's Hewick? He's stuck in. Possibly. Wow, everybody's here. You saved me. Sorry for your trouble down there, but I was looking for my child. Although I wasn't able to meet him, and I ended up worrying everyone. That one night, I scolded him too hard and he ran away to the dungeon. I'm not much of a talker, but you saved my life, and I would do anything to repay you. He talks so much already. Well, not that much. My brother Limbison hasn't explained clearly to me. It still felt unreal to me. Yesterday my husband was a cold statue, but now he's coming back as himself again. My child, could he come back as well? Is it the work of the Guardians? Mata come back! Ricola is sad, but now happy again. Now to come back means little Jub will come back too, yes? I hate how Ricola's bringing up Guardians into everything. Ain't even close to her. I know how losing our important ones feels like, so good for her. Great, now that you're here, should we start? Hold on, wait. Huh? Okay, just don't keep me waiting. Should have brought my favorite couch. It would have been hard to lug, and you would have also made me do it, much like you did with the statue. Chief Limbison wants to discuss something important. I was half asleep last night, and the loud ringing shocked me. And I have insomnia even without weird noises at night. What the hell happened? Letters. So it's true that the ghosts of the Petrite people are trapped inside the dungeon, and there's a way to retrieve them. But after these long years, I guess now something different happened. Oh, sorry. I was talking to myself. Alright, let's do it. Why did I mean to ring the bell? One complaint I have, the interact key and the attack key are the same, so sometimes I just swing around at people without talking to them. Kinda wish it was a separate button. Sound effects remind me of Kim Possible's ringtone. What? That is so random. Alright. Greetings, everyone. Sir Koppas and Mutu are not coming again. I invited them, but they just didn't respond. No, geez, old men are so difficult. Anyway, there are so many things that have happened lately. A quick recap. Sir Matahiti was lost in the dungeon and returned as a stone statue. Last night, Matahiti came back to life. Mata back. Do you happy? I still can't believe that I'm seeing you breathe again, free from the curse. Dear, I'm really sorry to make you worry. Oh, love. Yada yada, save that for later. Anyway, another notable event happened as well. As some of us say no, my pupil here entered the dungeon, met Matahiti inside, and came back safely with something special. No, the relic? Is that the reason we could see Matahiti today? Technically, yes. The old journals said, when a soul wanders from a certain period inside the dungeon, it can be salvaged with a crystal. Yet the only one capable of doing it is a Bellwielder. Bellwielder? Now have you people realized how special the kid is? Are you saying my child is the Bellwielder? But my child's not even trained for dungeon scavenging. No way. You folks might have heard about the prophecy of the Bellwielder from our elders and parents. The one that was sent by the Guardians to salvage the fallen continent of Anuchard. What's with bringing Guardians up now? After all this disaster and scarcity, they ain't do nothing. Are they even real? That's valid. We've been doing things ourselves since our childhood without help from the Guardians. Although our pa used to be one of their worshippers. I understand, ma'am. It's been a long time since we lived without them. No ceremonies, prayers, offerings. We stood on our feet and did our best to survive. You might not be convinced of the Guardians, but the Bellwielder and the Audros Bell they held are real. The guiding spirits helped the kid to survive the dungeon, and also guided us before Matahiti's revival. And our farmer that's returning back from a petrified state here is another proof. Right? I'm living proof. Nope. That's kind of hard to grasp, but I can't deny the fact of how he was returned. That guy was very heavy vibrations. I believe the Guardians are looking after us after all. Otherwise, they won't send a Bellwielder to us, right? Let's have faith once again. Even if there are no more Guardians, we at least still have a Bellwielder on our side. Now is everyone clear? By having an immense strength to tame the dungeon, a Bellwielder could be our key to rebuild our village, even Anuchard. Should we start by retrieving more lost souls? You'll carry out this noble duty, right, Bellwielder? No! What if this Bellwielder thing is a mere coincidence? It's just pure luck to have escaped from the dungeon alive. Medusa. What if... by the next time my child won't come back at all like him? Bellwielder or not, I ain't letting any more of my family go inside that cursed place no more. Oh, that's how we lost our dad, huh? Makes sense. Neighbor, should you chase your ma? I knew she would object. I think you should help me to talk to this matter over with your ma. Chief, that's unfair to them. Ma'am Medusa lost her husband to the dungeon. She can't help but be afraid to lose another family member. I know what kind of person Medusa is. Give her more time alone to calm down. She'll understand. I hope you're right. So to conclude, please support the Bellwielder as much as you can. You people may not be very convinced right now, but next time, I want your help to hold the ritual and witness it firsthand. Understood? Me, Lhasa, and Duik, as the orchard farmers, will do anything we can. Yes, sir. Alright, everyone, let's get back to work. And you, kid, come to my office. Assembly dismissed. Wow, how could they doubt us? After the Guardian's long absence, it is just logical for people to be that skeptical. Still, I feel sorry for your ma. Should you comfort her? Be strong, Bellwielder. This is pretty cool so far. Well, I'm shocked. I mean, Bonbon doesn't want to believe in the Guardians, but kinda has to believe something right now. Hey man, shouldn't you be following Chief Limbus into his post? Though feel free to chill out. That's what I like to do on my day off. Alright, let's see here. Hey Bellwielder, can I talk with you for a moment? Yeah. First of all, thanks for answering my request. No one will take it except you. I have no idea why. What request? Don't worry, I'm not much of a talker. I won't take your time. Meg is not convinced. I have an interesting story from when I was in the dungeon. Before I went inside, I brought some cabbage seeds. I didn't bring them intentionally, I just found them in my pocket. At the time, I did hope that I would have bananas in my pocket instead. Even though cabbages are good, nothing beats a banana for lunch, do you know what I mean? Oh jeez, this will be forever. Anyway, I started to plant these seeds when my rations were depleted. I did that to calm myself. Farming stuff really calmed my nerves, though I was being surrounded by darkness. You feel so sleepy to the point that you can't comprehend what the farmer is talking about. Okay. With that soil for the dungeon. I'm trying to grow something nice. I was just on the ground. Good morning, bud. He still won't stop talking. We were literally sleeping on the ground and he kept going. Well, other than cabbage, though. A handful of soil won't be enough for those babies. You like plants too, don't you? Nothing's nicer than seeing a potted plant by the window, you know what I mean? Take this as a token of my thanks. Ah, succulent. Unlike the conversation. Well, that's all for small talk. Small talk? I guess that was a side quest. We can probably look on the board to find other side quests. Good. Take care of the little plant. What does it do? Where do I look at my items? Oh, there we go. It's nice to get little character descriptions. Never hesitates to order you around, seems it. I'm just going through this real fast. So it looks like there's 44 characters. For some reason, I do not see the plant in my items list. Oh well. Still noisy here. It is Anuchard because it's a plant orchard. Anuchard. Anuchard orchard. Yeah, actually, you're right, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. He's just relaxing. Look at him. You've come. God. Alright, let's see what we have here, kid. According to your report on Matahiti's case, Memento could send some kind of information to the Audros Bell. And the portal would teleport you to the right area. Correct? Eh. So without a Memento in the bell, anyone who stepped into the portal probably got transferred to a random location. That's terrifying. Back when we saw a dungeon scavenger team, we sent groups of people there without knowing nothing. Most of them came back as statues, some just never came back. Including your pa. You know, before you yesterday, I was the only one person who came back from the dungeon alive. Forget it. About the Memento for your next mission. Oh, he actually entered, huh? Excuse me, Chief. Hi. What business do you folks have here? Here's something that can be used as a memento. Please take this. Goblet. Hey, at least discuss with the chief first. Whose stuff is it? It belongs to Doran. It's a goblet I made for him. He left it before I went to the dungeon. So, Clea said, you can revive those who have been cursed into statues. I'm cold to everyone, but Doran is kind. He's like the child I've never had. It's my fault that he... Doran the lumberjack, right? Good idea. I was about to propose fetching this guy anyway. Thanks for being so casual about it, Chief. Really? We need a strong, capable builder. Ever since he's been gone, we can't build anything we need. Thank you, Chief. Then... Kids! Hi? Who the hell are you? No, why does everybody disturb my... Ha! It feels like forever since last time I saw you kids. Kids? I've just finished this! Check out, baby, out! Yo, stop doing that, old man. If you strain yourself, I'll be the one who gets in trouble. Why are you bringing giant pot here? Oh, so you're really fixing that cooking cauldron yourself? But of course! Who else could I trust handling my baby here? Okay, good grief, old man. At least you showed up after showing yourself inside your hut for almost a week. Oh, that was his hut. You know, people came to me and asked me about your well-being. Why was he screaming over fixing the pot? Why do people care about useless matter about working cookware? Don't say that. But! I won't be so useless now! How about we get a feast? Right now! Ha! What are we waiting for, kids? Come to my hut! Now! Okay. Yes, sir? I was worried, but he looks as fit as a fiddle. To think he's around my age. Where's a ball of energy? Nothing's wrong with a good meal before a mission, right, Chief? Gee, I don't like to praise him, but he sure makes energizing treats. Kid, you go meet him first. We'll follow later. Alright. I think we found the buff system. Bring back Doran, will you? It was my fault. I let him go to the dungeon. Doran always wanted to be a dungeon scavenger. I discouraged him so he'd stop endangering his life and making everyone worried. I think he wanted to prove himself. If only I didn't say harsh things to him. Aw. Can I steal this yet? Okay, guess not. You're just waiting for me, I see. Ha! You come at last! Where are the others? They gonna come later? Sure! I'm a force feed you kids of greatness! Follow me! Well, I'm okay with force feed. Fat time. Ah, come here quick! But, don't you dare step on my bed. Alright. Welcome to the kitchen. You can cook a dish to increase your combat capabilities. Simply pick raw ingredient and drop into the cauldron. The first raw ingredient will be the base. This will determine the ability you get, and the second raw ingredient will determine the stat increase. Try different kinds of food until it suits your liking. Chef Mudo always delivers when it comes to taste. Okay. Cooking is his life. His cookware is broken for a while, and I understand his frustration. Now that he's back at it again, hopefully we can eat a lot better than usual. I know his determination is dauntless, but you should help him do the hard stuff. Okay. So all those noises earlier from Sir Mudu fixing his cooking cauldron by himself. I sometimes drop by here because he rarely goes downhill to see people, even come out of his hut. He cooks a lot for us, but I doubt he'd feed himself properly. His grandchild used to take care of him, but now she turned into a statue months ago. But yeah, this is oh. How do I put this down? I guess I don't. Oh yeah, he doesn't want me walking out of his bed. Alright, what is cabbage? Kaboom. And health plus attack. Kaboom. Good job! Now we'd be cooking! Hold on. What's the other combo? Ah, hurry up and think it over! I'll do the cauldron. Alright, what's the other combo? Potterang. Health. No. I'll do the kaboom. Sure. Consider it done, kid. Yum. Gado. Oh, could be a silly table. That's silly. Goodness, not bad, kid, old man. Shall we dig in? The food smells so good. Food. Not too light, yet not too hearty. Just perfect. My health bar increased. That was the most satisfying treat you've had in a while, but he felt slightly too full. He decided to go back to Chief's office. Phew, it's been a while since I've been this full. Good thing he's still doing great at his only thing, despite being so grumpy. So, kid, are you ready for your mission? Yeah, sure. That's the spirit. Now go, pick up our Doran. Okay. Still allowed to use the chest, am I? Nope. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, that was Kaboom! Kaboom? Yeah. Okay, I think that actually added a new effect to my attack. Alright. My combo now ends with an explosion. What about the heavy attack? Neat. It's a combination of the word cabbage and boom. Kaboom. Well, we did hit the timer, but I feel like playing just a little bit more. Most of this was exposition in one tutorial dungeon. Maybe I should go a little further? Let's see. I think you did something bad, so he hides from Dad. Let's see here. Cabbage Farmer's back! Hot news! Sir Matahihi somehow revived! Could it be the power of cabbage? Chief Lumberson has held a village assembly on the matter. Okay. Where is Uik? Where Uik? Duik worry. Uik gone? Help! Dewey. Okay. And small talk Matahi. Matahi needs your help. Not helping with the fills, just needs someone to talk to. Please. Please! Alright, I'll do the side quest. School will be starting soon. Yik, where's your twin? I don't know, ma'am. I wonder what he's up to. He's never been this late for school before. Should I be worried? Ma'am, I don't believe Yui would enter the dungeon alone. He's afraid of the portal. I hope you're right, but still. Bellwielder, can you help us to find Yuyuk? Yeah. Thank you. Lately he's been really obsessed with our village bulletin. He must be seeking somewhere to write. Can you tell which one is Yuyuk and which one is Yake? Hey, we're twins, but we're quite different. I'm a bit cooler and taller than him. Lately he's been really obsessed with our village bulletin. He must... Oh, wait, I think I just actually double-talked. Didn't even know I did that. Hens are beautiful and gentle creatures, don't you agree? I miss having Cuck around here with us. Speaking of which... Where is she? Side quest? Kiki. The nice big yellow fluffy chicken. Did you see her? Why is it all head yellow? It's not really the time to talk about that, is it? Darn it. Now Tiki's on mission 2. What should I do? I'll look for it. What do you guys think of this so far, though? Mostly, it's got a lot of exposition. Granted, I was also exploring a bit, but I'm not sure I'm sold on the combat system. But I do like I like everything else about this game. Now, I'm gonna actually backtrack for a second because I'm not entirely unsure if first off, make this place so peaceful. Though some of us may find it creepy and messy with all those cursed statues. I clean this hall occasionally. Not that I'm a guardian worshiper, I just love to tidy up. The kids are getting even naughtier than ever. What do I mean? Check out those guardian statues. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, they're not in here. I don't care about stories of games. I want to see more of the comment before I comment. I kind of do too. That's why I'm like, should I keep playing for a while? I feel like I should. I think I need more of the combat before I can really give my thoughts as well. I need at least something past the tutorial dungeon. Music where? Do you query? I don't really mind the story. Like, it feels like the story was maybe a little overly front-loaded with exposition, but not too bad. I don't know. Let's try to get some more combat. Child, I made such a scene, didn't I? I hope you understand why I can't let you go there anymore. It's not that I don't believe in you, it's just your pa. Your thoughts are murky of confusion and sadness. I think the writing's pretty good, actually. And you feel the same as well. Give me some time alone, dear. Okay. I bet they're over here. No? I'm trying to do a side quest. We're looking for a missing twin. Wait. Yeah, where are they? Where they be? We'll do the combat in a second. Let me do side quests first. Wait, hold on. No, that looks like a place I could enter. Incorrect. I mean, they said that he probably did not go into the dungeon, so that leaves me to wonder, like, where the heck is he then? Sneaking off somewhere to right. I'm expecting to, like, see him behind a tree or something. Or find him behind a tree. Not really see him, obviously. Well, if I don't see him in another pass-through, I'll just go in the dungeon. Wait, no. Nobody down here besides the usuals. Huh. There's really not a lot of places to explore in this village. So I can't really imagine where he might be. Also, there are a lot of visible walls. I can't actually go free roaming as much as you think I might be able to. And yeah, so given that fact, I guess I don't know where he is. Wait, I know where he is. Nope. Thought he might be in this room specifically. Not even that was correct. Yeah, I'm at a loss then. Wait, maybe, Yeah, but I got nothing. I'm gonna just check one more time over here. See if he's maybe... No? Nope. Okay. Well, alright then. I tried. Okay, yeah, she's just insistent on time alone. I was wondering if you had to enter and come back, maybe, for her. Good idea, Blink. Wait, let me look at the bullet itself. Yeah, I'm guessing that's not going anywhere. I guess I have to solve that later. Still, though, I must remark that it's a little mean to give a... Whoa. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to be able to stand on top of this. Alright, then. I'm starting to break outside the bounds of the map. I think I'm done exploring now. I think that indicates that I've explored enough. Also, keeping my record up where I glitch each game we play today. Child. Oh, hi. You insist on going inside after all? I'm not here to stop you. I never thought you would be destined for this. A Bellwielder. I always hoped you'd become an ordinary child, helping in the cotton field. But that's an egotistical thought, right? I realized back then you were always fascinated with learning everything about this village, to the people and their stories. Exactly like your pa. After your pa went into the dungeon and never came back, I was broken and grew to hate everything about this place, wishing to escape even though I can't do anything meaningful. Yet you never stopped learning and listening to people who also lost their loved ones. Then you wished to become a historian, just like the chief, to solve Anuchard's problems. Suddenly, the Guardians chose you. Or were you actually prepared for all this without me knowing? It's just fate. I apologize as I underestimated your strength. You're not as a weak child anymore. Go now. Be the hero you are meant to be. I'll wait and pray for your safety. May the Guardians bless you, my child. But you hear, if you aren't coming back in one piece, I'll look for you myself. Don't underestimate the power of a proud farmer. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what I would say about this game. I'll save my thoughts for the end. But you're right, I see your point. Can you interact with the doors? Yeah, I guess I could try interacting with a few house doors to see. Some of these houses, like, I literally can't approach, though. Like, for instance, that's past the loading zone. So, and that's past the loading zone. It's mean. There's some houses who's like, I'm sorry, they're in the loading zone. You can't go there. And then there's weird situations, like, there seems to be a door that's open right here. But I can't walk here, so... I don't like how many visible walls they put around. It's kind of a weirdly large number of them. My only thought is that this... Whoever's... Like, I think I hope the game didn't commit a cardinal sin where it gives you a side quest, but you can't complete it right now, which makes you wonder why it gave you the side quest. You know? It might have just given me a side quest to do later. But that's always so tricky, especially since there's two side quests currently, and one of them was just talking to this guy, and we solved that instantly. So it is weird to be like, okay, did you give me the side quest but I can't actually do it right now, or did you give me the side quest and I can do it, but I'm missing what I should do to do it? There's something I hate quite as much when a game gives me a side quest that makes me think, oh, I should try to go do that, and then it turns out, oh, but you can't actually do it right now. Oh wait, he's right here. I knew he was hiding! Oh, hey, Bellwielder. Bellwielder, you found me! I was sneaking around to write reports on for the news board. Man will be proud of me. Don't tell Papa Duke I'm here. God, that was actually kind of tricky. Papa Duke and Mama Ricola are looking for me? Mother potatoes! I forgot I'm late for school! Gotta go, Saya! Can't say you! Chow, that's how you say that word. God damn it, kid. Why this fucking hide-and-seek shit? Kind of makes sense he was there, though, since he wants to write reports and, well, it's the Guardian Chamber. There. I think you... Okay. There we go. Huyuk, care to explain where you've been? I wrote a very important report about Village Assembly this morning. What? You was attending the assembly? Not fair. You know that the children are forbidden to enter the main hall, right? Nah, I think I must have missed that. I understand that you're so enthusiastic and full of curiosity, but you should stop making your pa worried. Yes, ma'am. I'll overlook your behavior this time, but you still have to get punished for being late to class. You have to sit outside the school. Well deserved, haha! Bellwielder, I'm really grateful for your help. Have a children's book. You can color in the pages. Bellwielder's favorite activity. Come on, Yuyuk, let's go inside. School is starting. Okay, you can complete the side quest. I thought so. Chow. Yeah, it is pronounced Chow. Jeez, man, really strict, don't you think? Still, I'm lucky not to have been punished very hard for sneaking into a forbidden place. But I, a bold and brave reporter, won't be stopped so easily. I'll keep writing more interesting reports. He never learns. There you go. Alright, side quest complete. I got a book for some reason. You look outside school? Phew, Duyuk no worry now. Duyuk was very worried, but now he's okay. We had to make Duyuk feel better. Alright, Doran. Let's do it. Okay, first actual dungeon. Let's see if this game's combat impresses me a bit more. I did get a buff after all. Let us see. This is the ultimate test for this particular Howler episode. Here we are again. Dungeon scavenging, as they said. Remember the basics, kid.
Forever Foreman Rockman 4 minus infinity.
I agree. What? What's that? Notice that green thing poking out from the ground? It's a green material. The dungeon holds many kinds of secrets and treasures which might help your mission. This is one of them. Now try harvesting it. Forgot which one we're talking. Oh, that's how I harvest. I got a vine! Okay, materials then. Hoskull! Those things are terrifying. Huh? What is this light? Whatever it is, this butte emits warmth and light. It's good for a resting spot. I wonder if the hen can survive in this cold and darkness. I expected being a dungeon scavenger would be tough, but I'm not this tough. I'm lonely. Clea. Maybe what she said was right, that I'll never be tough enough. No, I can't give up now. I must prove myself. The record ends here. Unbelievable. This man entered the dungeon to impress a girl? Hey, don't be so judgy. At least one more person could appreciate this dungeon's superb technology. I guess. Pop ring. Yeah, that's definitely some extra damage. Yeah, I'm really on the fence about the movement system. About how slow we move, about yeah, just the movement speed, honestly. I'm not sure about it. What the hell well, what? You okay, kid? Several shy inspectors are breaking free. They almost look like they're running away, but they aren't. What the hell did I pick up? You felt a bit overwhelmed. At the same time, you were influenced by their raw emotions all over. You almost cried. What a great feeling, huh? I recall my moment being Bellwielder, handling those stones for the first time. Oh, you were a Bellwielder, so the spirits who are in the bell are actually previous Bellwielders. I think I didn't laugh till I cried when it happened to me. Those stones give out bad vibes. I don't really like it. That was weird. This is called Anu material by the past Anuchardians. Collecting this material will be convenient for you, for Anuchardians also made use of these to create useful things. Right, Tidus runs on Anu energy too. Save that for later. Let us proceed. Okay. I don't completely understand, but alright. Pick up the things. I got it. I can do that. Immediately understood why there was a rock there. Oh, wow, that was actually pretty useful. Level up thing? Probably. I think the best way to deal with the guns is stay far away from them, fight everything else, and then carefully engage. The movement system is fine for melee enemies, but when it comes to ranged enemies, it suddenly demonstrates, like, wow, I don't move very fast. And this guy can just snipe me. Oh, by the way, I will note, since you can't see it unless I do this, I am collecting materials. You can see them in the lower right. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't like the movement speed. That is the one thing that I'm finding really curious about this game. Why do I move as slow as I do? I mean, it's not the end of the world or anything. But it seems like a very odd decision, in my opinion. And I would say that, like, I do have a dash that kind of makes up for it, but it's awkward. And at the end of the dash, you're kind of vulnerable. You're just, yeah. Speed up down the line? I guess it could. Could be, like, something where I get more speed later. Maybe it's, yeah. But, of course, I do have an opinion about, like, if I don't like it when a developer gimps something that you can do. That is to say, makes you kind of shit at something only to offer a buff later. That's not really very satisfying, you know? Like, if you debuff a player heavily at the beginning, but then give them a buff later that makes them just have normal this or that, rather than a debuff, that's not very satisfying, you know? It's best to start with kind of a normal average amount of something and then get stronger. Not start with a cripplingly low amount of something and then get normal. Good day? Yeah, what to say. Somehow I survived a couple of monster attacks thanks to my trusty axe. I came down here looking for Cuck, one of the Bonbon's hens that accidentally wandered down here a few hours before me. I hope I can find her. I heard that those who are petrified aren't actually dead, but their souls get trapped here. I probably regret this, but I feel I had to do something. Can't let my friends keep grieving for their lost ones. I had cold feet several times, but Sir Compass told me to believe in myself. In truth, Speaking of which, it's getting colder. I should make a bigger campfire and find something to eat. I wonder if those monsters tasted good. The record ends here. Quite an impressive feat for a human. He's even able to defeat some monsters. Even about monsters, staying inside the dungeon could bring harm to the human body. Good luck, Mr. Lumberjack. He's gone. I remember someone doesn't like to throw spoilers. It's not like we're here in the first place knowing he's dead. Not knowing he's dead. Okay, this dialogue, though. I will say, it gets a little clumsy sometimes how much talking there is. Like, it feels like more words are being exchanged than needed. Oui, an obelisk! Good. The obelisk is an accumulation of soul fragments and essences. To put it simply, it's just like pinatas! Oh, wait, you don't know what a pinata is? Nah, just strike it open. Cool. I think I've pinpointed what I feel about this game actually. Oh, what in the hey hoo ha is going on over here? A forced secret. I actually had to find it. Okay, lesson learned. If a wall is strangely flat, go through it. Actually, on that note, I think I saw another strangely flat wall before. Yeah, the movement speed thing, the main reason it bothers me is not in combat. Like, it makes combat a little more difficult, but, you know, that's fine. That's not what was actually concerning me. Like, if this is a Zelda-like Explore Dungeon game, you're seeing it right now. You're seeing the problem right now. And it was a problem that I saw coming the moment I noticed the movement speed. Like, if I want to backtrack, or if I need to backtrack through the dungeon, or if I'm looking for a secret, look at this. This is taking forever. It's not the world's slowest movement speed that I've ever seen in a video game, but I wouldn't say this is very efficient. And you know what actually I would have done if I were the developers? If I wanted the player to be slow in combat, that is to say they don't move that fast, they actually have to navigate the enemies carefully, cool, that's fine. But if they're out of combat, let the player speed up. The combat is structured into arenas, so you could just limit the player's movement speed in the middle of combat, but then let them run around much more freely when out of combat. That would have allowed for a nice movement speed, but also kept the mechanics that way for the combat. Now, there might still be upgrades to movement speed, I don't know, but I'm just saying that that probably would have been smart. Think about it, though. If I'm not in combat, I'm not in a dangerous situation, right? So, if I'm not in combat, I may as well have a little more, you know, movement. Yeah, a non-combat speed-up would fix this issue. Look, look! Nah, what's with these many jars? Those jars look suspicious. Why? Those jars are fun. Mind your step. Ah. They're mean jars, see? Okay, now I was curious, though. The one caveat to what I was suggesting about an out-of-combat movement buff was, is there other mechanics, other hazards aside from combat? That answers the question. There are. Oh, they shoot in any direction they want. Okay, so now it suddenly makes more sense not to increase the movement speed. If there are indeed obstacles and hazards when you're out of combat, then it makes more sense for you not to get a movement buff. But at the same time, it does kind of, I do kind of feel like our movement speed is a little slow. All the same. That was fun! Not fun when it's dangerous. Danger can be fun. Why don't we play video games? That was a bit too easy, don't you think? I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, like, I realize we're still in the tutorial phase, right? Second dungeon and such. I'm sorry that we'll only be doing 2 dungeons for this Howler, but I am extending the Howler to do this second dungeon, so it seems fair. I'm holding some thoughts. I'm kind of just thinking about it. Like, I don't think this is at all a bad game, but I do have a few thoughts to share at the end after this dungeon, unless, of course, this dungeon manages to reverse some of those thoughts, which it could. So far, though, this does seem to be basically more of what we saw in the first dungeon, overall. Like, I was wondering if the second dungeon would change up the experience dramatically. It is introducing new features, but it does seem to be more or less kind of what I expected. That's not, again, that's not necessarily bad. Good day. Ah, no, bad day. How long have I been here? Tried to be optimistic, but it's really hopeless. That poor hen must already be. Guess I'll die in the dungeon. Just like my pa did. Now it's a good time to be grateful for being an orphan. As no one would be sad if I didn't come back to the village. But Sir Coppas mourn over me. Even if I managed to find the lost souls, I don't actually know how to carry them. With a jar, perhaps. Jar, eh? I didn't know the dungeon was full of beautiful jars. I bet she'll love to see them. I miss her. The record ends here. Nah, our lumberjack is clearly in love! Is/was/will be again. I guess I'd probably save him. I also could just straight up break the pots. From a diagonal, of course. If the bell peeps talk, you could move. Yeah, that would be nice, actually. Good point. It'd be nice if, while they have their little quips, I could keep moving and doing things. Yeah, you know what? That would help the pacing a bit with all this dialogue, right? If you could move around with the dialogue. There's not enough games do that, you know? Not enough games just let dialogue advance while you play. More games need to do that, in my opinion. Because, like, you can multitask, especially if not a whole lot's going on. Read a little dialogue on the side while hitting things. It's fine, you know? Oh, dig it. Okay, I know what I said earlier, but fuck these fucking ranged enemies. Hold on. By the way, my dodge is not iframe, so if I dodge into their attack, I can't like dodge through it, sadly. That would be nice, actually. It'd be nice if I did have some iframes, but these guys are attacking towards me very defensively. That was weird. That guy got a cheap hit on me. Okay, pots don't hurt enemies for looks of it. Got it. Yeah, these guys just attack really defensively. They're not even really approaching. There's also just a lot of pausing. You realize that? Like, there's like I defeat a room of enemies, the game literally freezes for a second to demonstrate, you can now activate this switch to leave. You hit the switch. Now please pause as we pan over to the door and show you the door opens. There's a lot of things stopping me or slowing me down in this that could just kind of happen while I move around. Yeah, there's a lot of pausing, there's a lot of, like, the movement speed is slow, there's a lot of dialogue, and there's a lot of small cutscene pausing. So effectively, the experience is really bogged down and made a lot slower than it kind of needs to be, especially for a game where, you know, you're playing an action game. See, nothing's wrong with this room. Look out. See? Yeah, I mean, that's what happened, but ow. Oh shit! What? Why did they explode into bullets? I guess because they have a little marker. That marker wasn't very... I guess that marker means they shoot projectiles if you hit them against the wall. How oddly specific. But yeah, like that room, like how they were calling out, oh, that room seems suspicious. Oh, the room was suspicious. Like, that's... honestly, kind of unnecessary conversation. Ow. Ow, fuck! Okay. I guess it's my fault for staying next to the spawn point, but that felt a little cheap. There's a strategy to hitting things against the wall, like bouncing them off the corners and stuff. But honestly, it feels like the most of the difficulty in the combat just simply comes down to I feel like most of the difficulty of the combat simply comes down to things are kind of clunky and thus the combat's harder. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel like the combat is challenging due to design. It feels like the combat is challenging due to my movement speed and due to some general clunkiness of the movement and my attacks. And the pauses it causes and stuff. It just, yeah. It's kind of like playing a platformer where you barely have any jumps, so all the jumps are really difficult, but not because they're like challengingly designed, but because your character sucks at jumping or something. What's this? Is that Teenies? It's not moving. Is it dead? Another episode of Bellwielding 101. What is tinnitus? I don't know. You tell me. Is it related to tinnitus? Because you guys talk a lot, so maybe. Tinnitus are beans. Teenies are beans made with the help of Anu materials. Okay. Oh, it's probably teeny, not tinny. This one laying before us seems to have run out of its Anu materials. We're actually lucky to find them here. To build one from scratch is no easy feat, for they require special technology. Yep, sorry to disappoint, but we can't do anything with this one. No! Anyway, Bellwielders are not responsible for teenies. This is beyond our pay grade. We have a pay grade? Let's get going. We still have a soul to retrieve. Can I not take it? I think I took it. Yes. Yeah, is that it? What a cramped space. Maybe he's the kind of guy who likes to lay low. Not so such as disrespectful manners. The ghost can hear us. Whoops. I hope he doesn't mind. Remember, strike the ghost. I don't need to be told twice. Yeah, there's a lot of unnecessary slowness. Who's there? Am I saved? Will I meet my friends again? Sir Kappas. Clea? Calm down, lover boy. You'll meet him again very soon. Whee! Let's ride back home. Yeah, I didn't want to. I do find some of this game charming, but I'm starting to see a problem here. That I mean, again, it's to each their own, effectively, and some people might be more chill about it. I'm not against games with a lot of slowness and dialogue if the gameplay and the game mechanics work well with it. I just don't feel like that's the case here. Welcome back, kid. Hey, good to see you safe and sound. I assume you brought back Doran's relic. I'll gather people to prepare the ritual. Get to the main hall when you're ready. Yeah, let's go save. And quit. It's not bad, and I think that some people would probably enjoy this game. I just feel like it's maybe... It's close to being something I like, you know? It's close to being something I'm fond of. But it's not quite there for me. Maybe it gets less slow the further you get into it, since the game will have less to tutorialize you over. But that doesn't change the fact that I kind of feel like the tutorialization is mishandled. But yeah, like, I guess this is how I feel, right? I actually do think the story is pretty decent. I think the characters are well written, but I feel like there's just a little too much of that. There's just a little too much of the dialogue. And not enough on the gameplay side. Now, here's the thing. All this dialogue would be completely acceptable if the gameplay moments felt really, really good, but they don't, honestly. I feel like I'm playing a Zelda game, but Link has one bum foot and can't really move too much. Like, it gets how... Like, granted, like, Link didn't really move that quickly in some of the other Zelda games either, but those also had a lot more gameplay, a lot more going on, and generally opened up movement options like the Pegasus boots. This game might open up movement options too, but I don't know, man. It doesn't feel satisfying. While Link moved around slowly in, you know, a lot of Zelda games, he still swung his sword in a nice, efficient manner. It was very, you could position just right. It was very efficient to attack enemies, and combat still felt snappy, even if your movement was not always super fast without the Pegasus boots or something similar. While here, the combat feels as slow and clunky as my movement, and it doesn't really feel very satisfying. I'm sure some people would not mind this combat system at all, and that's totally fine. But yeah, when you mix kind of slow, clunky combat, slow, clunky movement, and kind of slow, clunky dialogue. Again, I don't think the dialogue's bad. I just think that they put too much in, especially for the beginning of the game. Like, yeah, you have to tell your story, you have to set your world, but there's a lot of dialogue there that I could have seen just... Like, I was acknowledging there was a lot of dialogue in this session that if it was just cut or shortened, that would not lose the effect of anything at all. And it would just make the gameplay more snappy. Unnecessary dialogue is typically not good dialogue, whether you are writing a book or a video game. So yeah, I don't know, man. This is just overall slow and clunky is kind of how I feel. Even though I do find parts of it charming, I think I like the visual design quite a bit. It does make me think of like a Game Boy Advance game or something, and I think there's something special here. It's not quite for me. It's not quite for me, man. It's not satisfying, sadly. But maybe you feel differently. I definitely think this is for some people. Even you guys in the audience, some of you guys like this game, and that's cool. I think that's fine. But yeah, if you are interested, go check out Anuchard or Anuchard, however you're supposed to say it. Not for me, might be for you.